Hey, good morning, family. Good morning, God's people. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for supporting this ministry. Thank you for all your kind words and prayers and just lifting up the name of the Lord with me today. I was sitting here watching this family of deer out in the woods, just playing and frolicking and having a good day, just enjoying this Monday morning. They weren't scurrying off. I'm used to seeing them running across the road or sometimes splattered across the road. But here in their natural element, they weren't scared. They weren't trying to get away. There was three of them, three young ones that are just kind of jumping around and kicking and playing. And it's exciting to see. It's exciting to see these animals in their natural element, just enjoying life, not spooked, not scared, not with no anxiety, not worried about where their next meal or next drink or shelter or anything is going to come from. And it reminded me of that old spiritual, that comes out of the Psalms. As the deer panteth for the waters, so my soul longeth after you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. Well, the Bible says that his eye is on the sparrow, so I know he watches over me. And I hadn't had that comfort at other times in my life. I can confidently say that today, that I know he watches over me. That is not a hair on my head shall fall out, and a lot are falling out without his say so, that they're numbered. I know he cares for me deeply, and he cares for you deeply, and every part of our lives is in his hands. Every one of our days are numbered in his book. Earlier on in life, I didn't have that assurance. I didn't have that confidence. I remember how quickly things can change in an instant. One moment I'm this young up-and-coming soldier, just got my promotion to a sergeant, so I've become a non-commissioned officer, and I'm ready to just take on the world. I've got a whole plan and a perspective and trajectory of my life where I think things are going, and it's like that overnight almost, that things changed, and I'm out of the military. I've got no direction. I have no plan B, and left to scurry and try to make it happen. Around 2005, myself and my then wife, moved from El Paso, Texas to Atlanta, Georgia. We had no jobs, we had no place to live, we had no church home, and we were just lost, and I remember it being a very concerning time. But the Lord is faithful, even when we're not faithful, even when I'm not faithful, he remains faithful. That's the trust and the hope I have these days. And he was faithful even then, even though I didn't know it, even though I didn't know it was him who was sustaining us and who had us in his hands and directing our path. And he brought us here for a reason. In that time with no job, I started taking on these security jobs, doing security for nightclubs and parties and for poker games, and just thought about mitzvahs and things like that, and ended up getting wrapped up in the world of the nightlife. Started using cocaine to stay awake, and really just to party. There's no excuse, and just continuing to drink. I found that I could drink a lot more and stay awake a lot longer, and felt like I was more aware when I was high on cocaine. So that was sort of the beginning of spiraling downhill and spiraling out of control. But even in that, the Lord is faithful, and he had a plan, and I'm walking in it.